Welcome, I'll be reacting to the UFO episode, Computer Affair. This is a commentary, it is not a market substitute, please support the original. Yeah, it's the episode where Sid gets a date! Right? Computer Affair? I never get tired of this.
The lunar module with Colonel Freeman on board is docking now.
Alec! Haven't seen him in a while. Is it their annual review or something?
Is that your report, Lieutenant?
Yes, I think you'll find everything's in order.
Sure I shall.
This is definitely some sort of inspection.
I'd like to see the level kept about 20% higher.
Funny you should say that. Straker asked me to get your ideas on the stuff. I'll report a clean bill of health.
Fine.
I repeat, yellow alert.
Oh, he gets to see them in action.
Good luck, Mark.
What was that thing with Mark? There was a moment there. Is it just me, or is Sid being slower than usual?
Red alert. Confirm unidentified flying object.
Missile launch, 5 seconds.
0.
Did they get it?
No. I don't think they should have shot all three. Get out of there.
Interceptor 1 to base. Request new course.
1 to base, request new course.
Something's going on there.
Too late, Lieutenant.
Why did she hesitate? It might have been because he was standing right there. That would make me nervous too.
What happened to the UFO?
We lost it in a radar blind spot. But one thing's certain.
No.
It landed somewhere in an area of 50,000 square miles in northern Canada.
The problem is they disintegrate in our atmosphere fairly quickly, right? It'd be really difficult to see. It would just be like debris.
Stay alive long enough for one more run.
Well, it's not late anymore.
If you need more aircraft, appropriate them. Yes.
Good luck. Glad it's not me. Bye. Run, Alec, run.
I assume you know why you're here. What went wrong?
I think two of them have a little bit of a crush on each other. That's what went wrong. Oh, clever! Wait till it's dark before emerging. Yeah!
I've got the UFO's latest fix, sir. If we steer 042, we should intercept in 18 minutes.
Team Skydiver. Jackson, are you gonna figure this out? Oh, it's the other guy. That was cool how they showed him kind of getting in. I assume someone was pushing the little figurine up in the model. Yeah! Although they haven't had very good luck this episode. Taiki is on vacation. I don't know if he's gonna get it.
Sun, moon, tree, pine, hate, love.
Oh, he's such a sweetheart. Too good for this world. Which is why he's on Moonbase. Nice sound effects. Is there a UFO computer game? I feel like there should be. Probably playing as Sky One.
Tell the commanders if they lose it this time, they'll answer to me. Get some rest, Alec. You look tired.
Gee, thanks. It looks good to me. That is such a neat shot. Back in Canada. Oof. Oh, love it. Alright, wait, what was the drink today? Why label them and then have this wide angle?
Close enough to Lexfield Air Base, Canada, for you to be there by first light tomorrow. Fine. Dr. Schroeder has finished with the moon base personnel.
I'll do it before I leave.
This is the way I want it done.
Black. Black. expect.
No.
A 2.04 second delay. You could see her mind racing. Look at the stress factor at that point. 5 times normal.
It was clearly the duty of Lieutenant Ellis to decide the type of evasive action to be taken. On that count, Lieutenant Ellis is cleared, provided that the decision was in no way influenced by emotional factors.
Uh-oh.
Brings us to point 2.
It was.
These results are attributed to an emotional attachment between Lieutenant Ellis and astronaut Bradley.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll just have to hope that this thing sorts itself out. Meantime, Straker's given you separate postings. Bradley, you'll report to Moonbase.
And me, sir?
Shadow Headquarters, Earth.
Oh, whoa. It's difficult because it's really easy to form an attachment, I feel like. If you're up on the moon, working together every day, and you kind of have a bit of a crush on each other, it could easily snowball because there's not a lot of distractions up there from it. At the same time, as we saw here, it is affecting her work, and you can't have that close emotional connection between moon-based personnel because in situations like this, sometimes you have to make really hard calls really fast. Or what if she had to put him in danger for the sake of Earth? Would she be able to do that? I can see why Straker is separating them.
It includes Mark
He's
Bradley
taking
and
Lieutenant Ellis.
Your decision.
My decision. Without the aid of a computer.
He wants to prove they can still work together. Because Alec is a softie.
Hufflepuff!
Oh! Interesting seeing her in this uniform. But she kept her eye makeup from Moonbase. Did you see that?
The other mobiles are on their way, sir.
Good.
Oh, this is the intro shots.
No, nothing. We're going in closer.
But it's about to shoot at you. We know that from the intro. This episode has some of the best model work so far. Oh,
Shadow Mobile 3 to
that
control.
poor tree.
Head back to the ridge. SM3, can you hear me? Come in, SM3.
Well, this is the real test. Can she send Mark in after that happened?
Close in on UFO.
Roger.
Shouldn't they both go in at once? Multiple targets might be more difficult to track and hit. Those are very Star Wars binoculars there. This is a beautiful location. Well, that's something. But don't they want him alive? Two of them. Usually it's only one. How do you hide wearing bright orange? Just come behind him and... make some distracting noise. I would have headlocked him, but that's just me, I guess. Yeah, they do not last long on Earth, do they? Well, it was a semi-successful mission. Is this enough for these two?
I risked your life to prove a point.
You did it to prove that Straker and the computers were wrong.
Mm-hmm. The problem is these two are so cute together.
I'm going to try one of the new anodynes to break down his resistance.
I can't guarantee the result. It could be dangerous.
Should have listened to the doctor. Got too overeager. If they had been patient and built up trust with the alien, might have been different.
I'd like you to accept this.
Resignation?
Can't we talk about it?
I don't think so.
There's not much to say.
You think I wanted him to die?
It's not just that.
It's not only that. You make all your decisions based on cold logic, computer predictions.
This is a very vibrant restaurant. Oh, I love the coupe glass.
And they tell us what we're going to think before we know it ourselves.
Well, you better make that phone call.
Well, it looks like you were right.
Oh.
You and your computers.
Would you tell Lieutenant Ellis and Astronaut Bradley that they're to return to Moon Base immediately and assume their normal duties?
That's not what the report recommended.
Had normal procedure been followed, we would have lost all 3 interceptors.
Oh, interesting.
You mean her decision wasn't influenced by emotion?
All right. Little bit of an olive branch there from Stryker. That was a very interesting one because I thought Alec really was resigning at the end. That would explain why he kind of vanishes. And I can see why he would do it because those two have extremely different personalities, and you could see how frustrated he was throughout this entire episode. He really thinks with his heart. He loves people. And I think he was doing his best to make Stryker see that here and was getting brushed off. We didn't actually see it in the episode, but it sounds like they had a really long, in-depth talk that ended with that line about, I'll sleep on it and make a decision. So I think ultimately it was good that they got this out in the open, although perhaps a less melodramatic way would have been better than walking in and just throwing the envelope down on the desk. We got some great moments here from the Moonbase crew and a little bit of a glimpse into how difficult it is to work up there day after day, especially if you have feelings for someone. We'll see how this works out. I think now that everyone is aware of the situation, it will be a lot easier. I kind of got the impression at the beginning of the episode, I think I even said it looks like those two are kind of crushing on each other, but nothing was out in the open. Whereas now, everyone knows what's going on, including the two of them. And for example, Lieutenant Ellis can be all, you know what, am I making this decision out of an emotional perspective, or is this really the right thing? And now she can really weigh that and consciously make a choice. The model work was impeccable here. A lot of new shots. All that stuff in Canada was so incredible. And I like all the different camera angles they used. For example, in one shot, we saw bits of the mobile screen as if you were on the other side of it, watching the UFO come closer. So they must have put that little transparency maybe in front of the camera as they were filming the model. Very cool.